On today's episode, we are going to take a trip to Camden Yards in my 2021 Kona Electric. Right now, I'm topping off the battery to 90%, and then I'm going to pick up my co-pilot and we're going to head on down. The battery is all topped off and we are going to be making our way down to Camden Yards. This is a EV Smart now shoulder charge unit. Charges at 50 kilowatts. Not the best, but for my Kona, it's just right. We are all charged up to 90%. In the Kona, it always, as soon as you turn it on or unplug, it goes down to 1% below whatever you're charged to. We got the average and trip all set up, ready to go and see how we do on this trip. I want to take a moment to talk about regenerative braking. This is your car's ability to regain range while slowing down your car without the use of the traditional braking pedal in your car. Some cars allow for one pedal driving. This means that they can use the regen to come to a complete stop. This allows the driver to never use the brake pedal and helps lengthen the life of your brake pads. My brother and I once took his Tesla Model S up Pikes Peak and back down. On the way down, he only used regenerative braking and was able to regen nearly all the range he lost on the way up while saving his brakes. Be sure to test out cars with and without one pedal driving to see what works best for your lifestyle. Right here in this clip, you can see me using my regen on my Kona Electric as I go down a hill, and I'm actually able to regen almost 1 mile of range, and I would estimate that the hill is probably about 1/10 of a mile. So it's a great feature and something you should look forward to in your electric vehicle. Alright, I'm on the last leg of the trip tonight. Heading back home after dropping off my baseball watching mate. It was a great game until the rain started. I'll have to check in on see how the game ended, but great game to be a part of. Wish the rain would have held out, but oh well. Our trip average was 4.2 miles per kilowatt, and we traveled 95.4 miles in total. That's from the charger to pick up my co-pilot, head down to the Orioles, find a parking spot, drop them back off, and then head on home. And the total drive time was 2 hours and 26 minutes, averaging at 4.2 miles per kilowatt. And we still have 170 miles of range left, meaning if you add that all together, that's 265 of range, which is pretty good. Couple things I'll show you all here. So this is just for the Kona. It has this energy information. You click here, and then it shows you how long it would take for a DC fast charge, and then how long it would take for a AC 240 volt charger. Now my charger setup at home is it's 240 volt, but it's only a 16 amp cable. So it charges basically at half at half of this speed. So it ends up being closer to like, double to, almost 5 hours and 20 minutes ish. But I'll show you all in a second once I plug in. So yeah, that trip was done. Again, it was on highway, city, and some back roads here where I live. 4.2 miles per kilowatt. That's awesome. The temperature was average temperature going between, right now it's 66, I believe it was like in the mid 70s, so pretty good temperature conditions for driving, and really a great day on the road with the Kona electric. All right, here we go. I've got my my J1772 home plug, 240 volt, 16 amp. Plugging that in to the Kona. There we go. Lights up green, means it's charging. Here, we'll go inside and see what we got going on. Yes, and yeah, like I told you, it's about double. So we got 5 hours and 5 minutes to charge up to 80, and that's what I charge up to every day. If I take it below like 70%, I'll charge back up to 80. If I'm still above 70, I'll just leave it until the next day and charge the next day. But yeah, I'll have another video. I'll talk more about charging, but that's kind of the situation. And after that 2.5 hours of driving, it's only gonna take 5 hours, 5 minutes. And right now it's 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna be good to go. 80% tomorrow, ready to drive some more in my Kona electric.